So we want to know what's going on for that closure.
I don't even know what's going on.
It ain't been, you ain't heard nothing?
No, like nobody talks to me. Like the only time somebody call for me is like, oh, what y'all doing? I'm doing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure my chief is doing it to make sure I didn't off myself because he calls like very randomly. People coming knocking on the door like, oh, you're not home looking for, bro. You know what room this is. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Especially you're the CDO too. Like you're the the duty person.
Yeah.
I know why you here. Don't act like you just popped up here.
Time would soon reveal that the Navy command had been more on top of things than anyone could have imagined. Brianna's co-workers weren't the only ones who'd been attempting to check up on her.
Did your mama come down there? Because she had told us that, well, she had told your daddy that she was coming down yesterday.
She been coming since Wednesday.
That's what I say. She's been coming there since the day that it happened.
But like she just
I've given up on her. Like I don't know what the hell going on with my mom.
I think you might need to ask her, like, why y'all story's different. Like, why you saying that if she, she really was here? Why, like, what that's about? You need to ask her that.
Good, you think I'm gonna get a true answer after all this?
I don't know, but you don't want to at least want to know why she's saying that?
Like, what is her reasoning?
I mean, I do, but do y'all really believe she's gonna tell the truth? She hasn't told the truth yet.
I don't know what her reasoning is for this, to keep the lie going for so long. Cause
I mean, it's too late now. She can't backtrack.
Number 40, the feeling of finding something to watch before this ad ends. The feeling of winning, number 1.
Chelsea and Doriel then asked Brianna about the possibility of there being evidence in the apartment she left when she moved to the house on Ivy Street.
Do you think it's something maybe in the old apartment that they'll find that'll help? Like,
no.
figures?
Hello and welcome. Today's going to be a screen. It's going to be drawn with thick avatar.
Police had, in fact, found shock.
And just working on the face. So it says it's going to be a chill stream today. Yeah, welcome. And like I said before, if you guys want to see more of my artwork or just follow me, you can follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon. Trying to get to 1,000 followers on each platform. Alright, let's go.
Shocking evidence in Brianna's apartment, specifically the bedroom closet. Brianna had to have guessed what they'd found, but still chose to remain silent on the matter.
So, Brianna, you hadn't thought about, like, her just being out there by herself? You know she's scared of everything. Like, that, you don't think about that?
Girl, I don't want to think about that right now.
I mean, well, I've been thinking about it.
Okay, then don't think about that.
It's cold. That's kind of why I think I can't sleep knowing that it's, and you know how innocent she was. Like, she really cling to the people she know. I think that's why it's eating me up so much.
Hauntingly, Brianna's only response was silence.
if he think it's a good idea, would you be okay talking to detectives again?
Yes.
Yeah. The same ones, or you want some new ones?
Oh, hell no, not that lady.
Okay, bruh, that's what I was gonna ask you,
I'm
man.
not talking to that lady.
Based on Brianna's lack of cooperation and some other concerning evidence that would be addressed soon, police decided to place her under round-the-clock surveillance. It didn't take long for this to pay off. Early on November 11th, just 5 days after Taylor went missing, Brianna was seen donating some of Taylor's belongings. This included stuffed animals, clothes, and even some unopened packages of toys. Around the same time, the efforts of all the officers digging through countless heaps of trash finally paid off. They stumbled upon a box addressed to Brianna, along with certificates from the Navy with her name on them. This wasn't what they were most interested in, however. Also in the trash were several notes from the daycare center on the Navy base, requesting a change of clothes and a toothbrush for Taylor. In the trash, police also found several art projects, which police assumed had been made by Taylor. One of the projects was a handmade card from Taylor to her mother. Why Brianna didn't want these items, especially when her daughter was missing, was a mystery. There was also still the issue of what was discovered in the closet in Brianna's apartment. To say it was disturbing would be a massive understatement. One of the first things investigators noticed was a foul odor emanating from the space. It was impossible to say if this was a result of more feces found inside or the mysterious stains covering the walls and carpets. It seems a minor effort had been made to control the smell by sprinkling baking soda on the rug. Police took multiple DNA swabs from the inside of the closet, collecting samples from the walls, floors, and each stain. It would take time to receive DNA results, so they also conducted a field test to determine if any of the stains were human blood. Dismayingly, while the swabs didn't immediately indicate blood, many of the stains on the walls reacted when sprayed with luminol. Fearing the worst, police opted to have a cadaver dog brought to the apartment. However, the smell of feces and trash was so overwhelming that the dog was unable to effectively alert. Police resorted to ripping out the carpet from the closet and taking it outside. In the fresh air, the dog was much more effective and alerted on the carpet right away, indicating that at least some of the stains came from human remains. This wasn't the only area that got a response. When cadaver dogs were brought to Brianna's car, they alerted in no less than 3 areas: the driver's seat, the rear seats, and trunk. When police took a closer look at the trunk of the car, they noticed that there was an unknown whitish residue on the interior. They also found a broken fingernail and an air freshener jammed into the trunk lid, which likely came from the package found in the Ivy Street house. The vehicle had a pervasive scent of cleaning chemicals. Despite the car wash, they also located some reddish dirt on the underside of the vehicle that matched the soil on the dirt road in Alabama. There was now no way to deny it. This was no longer a missing persons case, but rather an investigation into a death. Brianna's mother had feared this outcome all
Oh, hey,
along.
what's
I
up?
want your honest opinion on what you think.
Yes, invitation. It was, yeah, more murder videos.
God, flip the switch.
What would Ronnie make her?
This woman is very sick and despicable.
I never witnessed.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you aware of it though, whether you witness it or not?
Mhm.
Are you aware of it? Of her having some problem, even though you're saying you haven't witnessed it, are you aware that she has one? What make you think she feels switch?
So I would say just speaking with her dad. He just told me. No, he just said, she gets angry at like the simple things. He just asked her to tell his girlfriend thank you, and she got so mad that she just blocked him on all social media and completely stopped talking to him.
Police planned to place Brianna under arrest on November 12th, following a final gruesome discovery. The charges she faced at this time were child neglect and providing false information to law enforcement officials. Her chief was sent to pick her up on base and bring her to the police station for booking. However, no matter what he may have expected, what happens next is so shocking it must have shaken him to the core.
I hate watching bad news and stuff like that on the news, and I hate going back and forth with it, with everything that's going on. But now they're saying that you're a person of interest now. I mean, oh shit! Open it up! Open it up! Look. Oh shit! You alright? Should I have some napkins or something? You okay? Oh, shit. Yeah, take that.
What's odd about this girl? I don't like her.
Oh, shit. I don't know why they were saying that. Let's take a sip. Yeah.
This girl did it.
It was quickly becoming obvious that something was wrong with Brianna, but the chief could not have possibly predicted how dire the situation was about to become.
I don't know why. You don't know how exactly they would say something like that.
Very odd.
You need to go back to your room and lay down and everything. Say it again. Hey, you gotta say something. Say something.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's slowly getting there. Let's give you a thick art. This one's for a client. I finally got some time today to work on it.
Are you okay?
Just been so busy this last month.
Wait, you need to go to medical. Want me to take you? You want me to take you to medical?
Yeah, this girl's guilty. Not a doubt. She did it.
There was only so long the chief could wait for a coherent answer before he decided he needed to take action, and it wasn't a moment too soon, because what was coming would likely stay with
Yes,
him for
life
the
can get
rest of
very
his
busy.
career, if not his life.
Unfortunately.
Sorry.
What's going on?
Take it to the ER. All right. Oh, no, Williams, talk.
What's
Talk to me,
happening to
Williams.
her? Is
Talk
she
to me.
faking it, or is it actually a physical reaction?
Just minutes later, as the pair were en route to the hospital, the worst happened.
What happened?
Faint pulse. Faint pulse.
She actually.
Oh, oh, no. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is she actually seizing?
Run it. Oh. No, you're not gonna go. No. Fuck. Come on. You ain't going on me like that. Come on. Shot.
That was interesting.
The chief arrived at the Navy base emergency room just moments after Brianna's massive seizure, and she was still deemed to be in critical condition. There was only so much the doctors could do without knowing what was wrong with her. Brianna slipped into a coma and was placed on life support. Her condition was determined to be unstable. While Brianna's fate was up in the air, elsewhere other
That's
questions
wild.
pertaining to the investigation were finally being answered.
Did she really have a medical emergency from the stress of everything coming down on her? Or is she a great actor, but she's in a coma? That means she actually had a physical reaction. That is crazy.
police finished downloading the GPS data from Brianna's car. It confirmed what they suspected based on her phone records, showing that she had made 3 back-and-forth trips to the Linden, Alabama area between October 31st and the very early hours of November 3rd. Police
Yeah,
retrieved video
stress
of
can kill
Brianna getting
people.
gas
I
along the
don't
route
feel
she
bad for
took,
her
though
because
it
she
was
seems
impossible to tell
guilty.
if Taylor was in the car with her due to the
Well, I'm
vehicle's
assuming she's
tinted
guilty if she's
windows.
on this
They
channel.
also found evidence that Brianna had stopped at a car wash on November 4th. Security footage from the business didn't show anyone else in the car with her. Most significantly, the GPS proved that Brianna's mother, Carissa, had been telling the truth. The GPS showed that while Brianna had gotten close to her mother's residence, she had not driven there. It also showed that on her final trip to Alabama, she'd spent almost 20 minutes on an out-of-the-way dirt road and wasn't far from the cemetery where Brianna's grandmother was buried. Obviously, police wanted to know why and assembled a search team consisting of police, medical professionals, and dogs to go and search just outside Linden, Alabama for themselves. The area was divided into quadrants to be excavated and sifted through. While a cadaver dog searched the area, it didn't take long for the investigators to uncover some tragic results.
That's
Partially
crazy.
buried in a shallow grave, police found a trash bag wrapped in a shower curtain containing a children's t-shirt covered in decomposition stains. But it was about to get worse. Just yards away, the first bones and bone fragments were found. Most of the skull was found a short distance away, along with a clump of human hair that might have been Taylor's. The remains had been scattered and seriously damaged by animal activity. As a result, police were only able to recover a small portion of what they suspected to be Taylor's body. However, they would have to wait on DNA testing to prove it, since the remains were almost completely skeletal. Police were pretty sure about how the body came to be in Alabama, but the only person who could confirm their theory was Brianna, and she remained in critical condition. A search of Brianna's quarters on the Navy base led investigators to believe that Brianna had ingested laundry detergent. Once they knew what they were treating her for, doctors were able to more effectively
Oh,
intervene and saved Brianna's life. Once she
that's what
was
she did.
discharged from the hospital, she was brought back to the police station and given one more chance to tell her side of the story.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, how was she able to? It's like she's a great actor. She was able to, fake a seizure and all stuff, but the whole coma thing threw me off. It's like, there's no way you can fake a coma. She ingests laundry detergent. She knew what she was doing. That's guilty right there.
Do you drink coffee or anything? You want coffee? Soda, water? Nothing? Okay.
Yeah, she tried to unalive
Just like
herself.
before, Brianna quickly made herself as comfortable as possible and appeared to try to go to sleep. This time, though, she only had to wait about 20 minutes before detectives came in to talk with her.
Brianna? Good morning. I need you to sit up. We're going to go over some paperwork again, okay? Then I'm going to go over the rest of your rights with you, okay? And I want you to just acknowledge that you understand. You do not have to make a statement or say anything. You understand that? I'm going to need a yes or no, okay? Is that a yes? Okay.
The detectives advised Brianna of the rest of her rights once again.
Hey Brianna, did the nurse assist you with your throat issue that you were telling me about at the hospital?
A little bit. Does it feel better today? Not complete. Are you normally just quiet all the time, just real low key, don't do a lot of talking? I am too. I'm kind of shy. Can you tell? Can you tell? First, we need to have a good conversation, so I'm gonna need you to sit up from that thing over there and stop leaning on that wall and talk to me, okay? Look at me when I'm talking. We've had an investigation going on for a while. Our investigation has led us to some things in Alabama, okay? And what we need to do today with you is we need to talk about what's going on out there. Now, where in Alabama are you from? Are you from Alabama?
This is going to be a great
yes?
conversation.
You got to say yes or no to me, okay? I can't have head dialogues and we can't have misunderstanding. Are you from Alabama?
I don't want to talk.
You don't want to talk? Okay. You're tired? You don't want to talk? So you don't want to talk to the police at all? Okay.
With that anticlimactic end to the interview, Brianna followed her pattern of behavior throughout the case and went back to sleep. Ultimately, police didn't need Brianna's cooperation in order to answer their remaining questions. 4 days after this failed attempt to speak with Brianna, on November 25th, DNA testing proved the remains found in the Alabama woods belonged to Taylor. As a result, Brianna was now facing charges of murder. Due to the poor condition of the remains and the fact that the searchers were only able to recover about 10% of Taylor's skeleton, it was
That's sad.
impossible to determine a cause of death. However, analysis of her tooth enamel and skull showed evidence of serious malnutrition. They also couldn't provide an exact time of death and were only able to say that the little girl had passed anywhere from several weeks to several months ago, between May and November 2019. Given that the rate of decomposition is dependent on the size of the human and environmental factors, decomposition can start as early as 24 hours after death or as late as 72 hours after death. In conditions where the body isn't exposed to the sun and is in a climate-controlled environment, it would take at least 4 weeks for the body to begin to skeletonize. In this particular case, Taylor was a small, malnourished child and covered with a plastic shower curtain. This would slow down the rate of decomposition by locking in moisture and protecting the remains from bugs and direct sunlight. The issue of knowing the rate of decomposition in this case is the variable of animal activity, which could expose the remains to the elements at different rates. If her remains had no indication of animal activity, were wrapped in plastic and placed in the shallow grave shortly after time of death, it could take over 30 days to begin to see skeletonization. It's a very real possibility that the little girl starved to death, locked in a closet by her mother, and left to waste away in filth. The reason for the stains on the closet walls would remain a mystery, though, without a determined cause of death. In September 2022, Brianna pled guilty to second-degree murder. Though her attorney repeatedly requested she face a reduced sentence due to her exemplary military record, she was sentenced to life in prison. Though her incarceration will do nothing to bring her daughter back, at least justice for the innocent little girl was served.
He's terrible.
With Walmart Delivery Pass, get unlimited grocery.
It's so
deliveries
messed up how people
for just $8.97
can do these things. Like, it's your own flesh and
or
blood.
$89 per year.
Like, if life is
Enjoy
very
30 days
stressful or
free
whatever,
when you sign up.
get help, take the kids somewhere. Like, you don't have to resort to these acts. You don't. There's always help out there.
What do you mean? I don't need a driver's license in America, actually. Just to be honest with you, I don't.
You got slurred speech?
I don't have slurred speech. You have to understand everything that I've been through.
Because I gotta call Attorney General directly to let these guys know you're being a to me.
Calling 911 just to scare your boyfriend, refusing to leave work after you've been fired, even doing gymnastics to prove you're sober. Sometimes alleged criminals think they're above the law and can't believe it when cops snap on the cuffs. We've got the top 7 times suspects had to find out the hard way. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. We begin today's episode in Marshfield, Wisconsin. It's March 19th, 2023, and 911 just got a call from a woman at an apartment complex and believe this may be some kind of domestic situation. Officers knock on the apartment door, but no one comes out. So the officers then call back the number that originally phoned dispatch.
Police department, open the door.
Hey, this is Officer Cloud from Marshfield Police Department. I'm calling you. What's going on? Well, we got a call from this number stating. Okay. Okay. Well, what apartment are you guys in?
What building are you at?
Well, we're trying to. We just want to make sure everything's okay. All right.
The woman on the other end of the phone hangs up on the officer, but the police aren't deterred.
We're not leaving. Come to the door. Open the door.
Another officer's body camera gives us a better look at the interaction with the person who finally comes to the door, a woman named Kayla Guitar.
What's going on? I have to go to work. No, I have to.
This one is so dumb.
Be late for work. Okay, what's going on? I have to. Nothing. I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away from me, please.
It's so stupid.
Whoever the supervisor is, I want here. Okay, he's coming. Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work. So you called him? No, I didn't. I don't know who called you. I didn't call you.
So
The
stupid.
longer she speaks with police, the more agitated Guitar becomes.
Okay, so who's in the apartment with you? Me? Okay, who else? Me? Is there someone else? I have to get ready, sir. Okay. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. We got a call. Hello?
You see that?
Oh. Okay. So that's the number that called 911. I actually have two different numbers on my phone. That's the number that called 911. Oh, you're right. It was. Okay. I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I have to go to work. Who else is inside? Okay. I have to go to work. You guys are gonna cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work. There's no one inside. Please.
I already don't like her now.
It turns out Guitar wasn't telling the truth about being the only person in the apartment. Her partner suddenly opens the door, and the situation then escalates.
Oh my God, stop!
As the officers take the man down, identified as Brandon
For real.
Myers, we learn a third person is inside the apartment.
For real. All I have to do is say, I accidentally call you, everything's okay. That's all she had to do. Why come on aggressive?
The situation inside the apartment,
Dummy.
other officers take Guitar outside. And if they expect her to calm down, they were wrong.
Like, she made this whole situation worse for herself. Well, I'll disturb people. She's a own architect of her own destruction. You're so dumb.
As the officers try to put Guitar in the patrol car, she
Sorry,
asks why she called the police.
my pen just froze. I just have to check and we can connect it.
Hey, the more you keep moving, the more it's gonna tighten up.
Can I please just go to work? No. Please.
Okay, sorry about that.
He just lost his
Well, you lost your job now.
He just lost his job. I can't afford to lose my job. Please let me.
They don't care.
Please.
Honestly,
Guys. Please.
if she did not come out so aggressive and just said, hey guys, made a dumb mistake. I called you. I apologize. My bad. No one's in harm or danger. The cops would have just did a quick check, look around, and left, and probably give her a warning like, hey, emergency number's only for emergencies, and walk away. No. This girl came out swinging and cussing and yelling. What did she expect?
Okay, that was it. First of all, right? I understand that, but he wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything. Okay, you got every police officer over here because we thought someone was being murdered, beat up, and... No, I'm fine. You guys did all of this. When we show up... He thought that you were hurting me. Of course he came out here to help me. He thought you guys were hurting me. Okay, you just tased him. Yeah. He wasn't doing anything. Well, he wasn't listening. No, please.
Is she on drugs?
I'm trying to talk to you like an old
For real, play dumb game, win stupid prize.
No, put your legs inside the vehicle right now.
She called the police to scare her boyfriend. Dummy.
Why?
I gotta put this seatbelt on.
People like that just piss me off.
I have to work at noon, guys. I can't afford to lose my job. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have called 911.
At Easy Financial, we're here to help you every step of the way. If the banks aren't an option, we can help get you approved for a loan so you can start rebuilding your credit for a better tomorrow.
Yeah,
Apply
it's a
today
crime,
without
for
affecting your
sure.
Credit score at easyfinancial.com.
Yeah, he came out swinging. He's not that smart either, too. Like, he didn't realize that the police were there for a while. Like, what did he honestly expect to do? Unless he was sleeping and just heard screaming. And he ran out. Yeah, I can understand that.
Just a little bit, please. Please, just a little bit.
Back inside the apartment, Connors is calmed down and is speaking with the officers.
Where's Kayla?
Right now, she's in the back of the squad car.
For what?
Right now, resisting and obstructing. And we're working through some other stuff.
It'd be nice if we could just say sorry and move on.
Well, we're kind of past that, buddy. Yeah.
There's like 4 calls to the police. She does it when she has like anxiety. She'll sit there, she'll call anxiety because she grew up in an abusive home. So her first instinct is to call the police, get somebody there, and then as soon as the police show up and we saw you walk through, she's like, hide!
Exactly.
So that stuff's not safe for you.
You know our
guys.
side. She said that her boyfriend was being a and that she wanted him to get scared.
Yep. That's basically what he said.
And that, you know, she didn't want him arrested. She just wanted him scared. And so she prompted all this.
Yeah.
So.
And then refused to open the door.
Yep.
And then came out screaming.
So obstructing, disorderly conduct, and resisting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So what did he do?
So he ran to the door.
Okay.
And then busted the door open and came out with fists up.
Yeah, so when she started screaming like she's being right now, he came through the door like...
We were hurting?
Yeah, like we were hurting her.
Fists up, ready to go, and I said, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, and he wasn't listening, so...
Back at the patrol car, Guitar alternates between apologizing and begging for help and being intentionally contradictory.
Okay. What is your name?
Sir, I'm not yet, please. I have to go to work.
Okay, what is your name?
I have to go to work.
I'm asking you what your name is.
Why?
Oh, she's insufferable.
Shakira.
Okay, is that your name?
Shakira. You can call me Shakira.
Shakira what?
Shakira Flabbergasted.
Shakira Flabbergasted.
Okay. Is she sick?
All cops deserve to get shot.
Okay.
But you won't beat your wives, too.
But
what about my baby?
we'll take care of the baby.
Oh my God, you're gonna take my baby?
I'm not gonna take your baby.
The CPS coming to get my baby?
Did I say that? No, I did not say that at all. All right.
Sir, why can't I just? I mean, I'm confused. Oh my God, I'm going to jail for the weekend.
111, Marcia.
Sir, I'm going to jail for the weekend.
You are gonna go see a judge, and it's already Sunday, so you'll see a judge tomorrow morning.
Oh, please, sir.
Okay.
Why can't I just...
Oh my god, just take her away. She's annoying.
Oh my God, please, sir, please, no, please. I'm sorry, I called the cops. I called my friend. She heard the yelling. I don't even think I was the only one that called. I only called because I was trying to scare him into not yelling at me anymore. I was wrong. That was wrong. I was wrong. That was illegal. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm the one getting arrested.
Because of your behaviors after it.
Even after getting to the police station, Guitar can't seem to calm down.
I want just to have the facts. I want you to remain
Sir, I'm
calm.
literally autistic. I'm on the spectrum. I
Oh
have
my
severe
God.
anxiety disorder. I literally am not. I don't know what to say to you right now because
Okay.
you guys are thinking that I'm doing this on purpose, but I'm really not. I'm really a psycho, and
I just want. We
Please
just
give me a minute. Please give me a minute.
I'll give you 1 second.
At first, it seems the officers have decided to issue Guitar written citations and allow her to go back to her apartment to grab some items, then separate from her partner for the time being. But Guitar's comments as they're heading back to the apartment complex are concerning.
Believe this. I just lost everything. I just lost everything I worked so hard to get. I'm leaving. I'm leaving state. I'm getting in my car. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm not.
You're so dumb.
You're acting in a way that if we let you out and let you back in that apartment, that something else is going to happen again.
Stay here while I get my stuff.
That's what I think should happen.
Okay, so that's fine.
So
He's keeping the baby. I'm leaving.
that's what you want to do?
Yep, I'm done. He can have the baby. I don't even want to be a mom anymore. How about that?
What
The
the hell?
officers then speak with a supervisor on the phone, then turn around and head right back to booking. An officer explains why they think Guitar needs to see a judge.
Is if we release you without posting bond, a few things. Either one, you go back over there, and there's another situation, right? The first time we were over there, we almost kicked the door in, and then we had to use force against someone, right?
I don't want that to happen again or be worse the next
I understand that you can't take my word for it, officer, but that's why I'm
The
trying.
second part of why I need you to go and see a judge is because if you leave the state, you have no bond conditions if you don't go to jail.
Guitar then has a chance to call and speak with her partner before she's transported to jail.
If he doesn't bail me out tonight, our relationship's over. You just ruined a marriage.
So 450 is what you need.
I don't even.
He's dumb. That's all I can say. I have no idea what's going on. She just made this whole situation worse for herself.
What happens if he doesn't answer?
Call back. We'll keep calling.
I can't believe this.
You did this to yourself, dummy. I'm sorry, she just annoys me.
Our relationship's over. I don't want to be with him anymore after
How long
this.
have you guys been together?
Our relationship's over.
Who's are you?
Hello? It just went totally silent. I really wish you guys would just rethink this. Please don't lock me up. This isn't healthy for someone like me. Like, I don't know if someone's gonna beat me up tonight in jail. I can't do this. I'm gonna get hurt.
Ugh, she's an ugly crier too.
Hello?
No, I don't feel sorry for her. Shut up, go to jail.
Locking me up.
Why?
What?
No one's feels sorry for your crocodile tears. Just go to jail.
Why? No, listen. This is. Why am I the one that's spending the night in jail? You need to call the officer. You need to tell them that I should be the one with the baby. You should be the one getting locked up.
What?
No, I didn't, Brandon. I told them that I was going to get in the car and leave. That's what I did, and they took that as something. I don't know what they took it as. But if you need to call them, you need to tell them. You need to tell them that you're the one that deserves to get locked up and not me. I deserve to sleep in a freaking jail cell all night. This isn't fair. It's just messed up how you sit there and you can fake pretend like you're so calm, all because you don't want to get arrested. You know I can't do that.
No, he stayed calm so he wouldn't get arrested.
You guys need to talk about the baby at all with formula or anything like that? Because no more yelling. We need to talk about the baby, we can do
You
that.
don't hate that I'm over here. You don't hate that I'm in here.
Hey. No,
Why would you leave the baby with Dom?
Do you need to talk about the baby or no?
Alright, well, I have to hang up. They're making me hang up.
When the officer puts Guitar in another squad car, she then makes a threat.
I'm already going to jail, so I'm going to be as terrible as I possibly
Well,
can
you
for
can
y'all.
rack up felonies if you
That's
want.
fine. I'm not doing anything.
You spit on me, that's a felony.
I would never spit on you.
Sit down.
I would never spit on you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Whether it was a joke or not, Guitar now has to wear a spit mask over her head.
You guys are going to really do this to me for sure, for real?
Exactly. Why? He's crazy.
If you talk to them a little nicer. I'm trying. Hello, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm loud. I'm loud, all right? I grew up in the ghetto with black people.
Hey. Don't bring us into this conversation. This has nothing to do with being black or nothing. You just wanted yourself, okay? Okay, man? Well, you're loud because you grew up around black people. You shut your mouth.
You leave the baby with Dom.
You heard that nonsense.
Do you need to talk about the baby or no?
Alright, well, I have to hang up. They're making me hang up.
When the officer puts Guitar in another squad car, she then makes a threat.
I'm already going
Sorry
to
about
jail,
the
so I'm
ad
gonna be
break.
as terrible as I possibly
Well,
can
you
for
can
y'all.
rack up felonies if you
That's
want.
fine. I'm not doing anything.
You spit on me, that's a felony.
I would never spit on you.
Sit down.
I would never spit on you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Whether it was a joke or not, Guitar now has to wear a spit mask over her head.
She doesn't know to shut her mouth. Just shut your mouth.
Can you at least pull this down in the front? It's like... If you talk to them a little nicer. I'm trying. Hello, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm loud. I'm loud, all right? I grew up in the ghetto with black people. I'm loud, all right? I'm from Boston. Dude, I'm tired of people telling me I'm loud, man. I'm a loud female. Oh, listen. I know that I know because I don't deserve to be here. I don't deserve
was charged with resisting an officer and disorderly conduct. She entered a no-contest plea and was put on probation for 2 years. Qatar was arrested again in November 2023 for disorderly conduct and was locked up again with a trial scheduled for March.
This girl does
Fort
not
Myers,
stop.
Florida, at a Chevrolet dealership. It's February 20th, 2023. Police got a call that a woman got fired, but refuses to leave the back office.
Follow me, buddy.
Where's she at?
She's downstairs.
So what's the background, sir?
So she was on the phone, and one of my other employees downstairs heard the person that she was on the phone with. And he stopped drinking while on the job.
Okay.
So
Did she get terminated or something?
yeah, we just terminated her today, like literally before this whole situation.
What is she doing here?
She's not leaving. So we just terminated her like probably 10 minutes before I called you guys, and she's refusing to leave.
Okay.
The young woman, identified as Nylene Artiega, is sitting at a desk.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi.
Doing okay?
Yeah, hi. What's your name?
I am Officer Cafroni from Fort Myers Police.
Hi, how may I help you?
No, how may I help you? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Figure what out?
This.
What's your name is?
Nylene Tierra?
Melina?
Nylene.
Nylene?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any idea why I'm here?
No clue. Just
Would you like to know what I'm here for?
that's your problem.
Well, I know what I'm here for. That might be your problem, actually. That might be a business of yours.
Good see.
Hey, miss? Ma'am?
Since Artiega won't talk to him, the officer speaks to the owner of the dealership.
What's her title here?
She's a BDC. She works in the business.
Yeah, I'm
development
also
center.
in law school if you want to take down my lawyer's information.
Well, I don't want to talk to you just yet. You just ignore me.
Yeah, okay.
So she
I
was the
want your
administrator
first and
type of
last
thing?
name with my.
Yeah, that's her desk.
Oh, okay. So I want your ID number with your first and last name, so I could talk to my lawyer.
You're gonna get it.
Yes, because I'm in law school.
Okay.
Despite being an alleged lawyer in the making, Artiega is having trouble keeping things on the rails.
My batch number is 616.
616.
Correct.
What's your whole bar number? Your entire bar number?
Bar number? I don't have a bar number. You just got a batch number.
So you said that you went to law school and you don't have a bar number? That's tough. Okay, so let me just call my mom and let me just have her. You obviously aren't professional. That's tough.
I mean, so it's my understanding they terminated your employment here at the Chevrolet?
Well, what's confirmed is that I need to have someone pick me up. So why are you making it like?
Well,
So
I believe they asked you to leave, and you're not leaving.
I am.
Okay, when is your ride coming here?
Oh, cuando mi mamá me dice que va a venir.
My partner doesn't speak Spanish, okay?
Your partner doesn't speak Spanish,
No.
correct? So that means that I have to physically.
Did you guys officially ask her to leave the property?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
And her mom was on the phone after I
Yeah,
told
my
her
mom
to
said
leave.
that she was on the way.
And her mom said she's not coming to pick
Go
her
ahead and
up.
ask her to leave
No,
one more time.
let me
You
put
need
my
to-
mom on speaker.
You need to leave the dealership now, please.
Okay, so ma'am, okay, so the phone.
You can hang up the phone too.
Okay, so I asked my mom to come on the way.
Your mother told me she's not picking you up.
So what's my mom's name?
I don't know. She was on the phone.
Okay, so that means.
She doesn't speak very good English.
Okay, so that means that you don't know my mom's name. So that means I have to get my mom.
But I just asked you to leave.
Does she have a vehicle here?
No, I don't believe so. I
It's
don't
time
believe
to
she
go.
drives, but I
We're
believe
telling you need to leave. You're gonna be
So
trespassed.
I can't call my mom and ask her.
They don't want you to use their phones, okay?
So I can't ask my mom to come pick me up.
you can use your phone, not mine.
You have a phone?
Lo que dolía, lo que no es. Mommy, this is my mom.
Artiega then speaks with her mother for a moment in Spanish, but officers have had enough of her stalling.
Entonces.
Okay, I've had enough. We're going outside.
Are you touching me?
Let's go outside. We've asked you to leave. Let's go.
Grab your purse.
We're going outside. Let's go.
Are you touching me?
Yes, everyone's asked you to leave. Let's go. Let's go. Time to go outside.
I will pick myself up, but don't touch me.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay, let me grab my purse. Let me grab my purse, but do not touch me. Okay,
outside.
look, my lip gloss. Like, bro, what the is wrong with you
We've
guys?
asked you to leave. Okay, alright.
Check out my mouth.
Alright, put your hands on your head. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Bro, stop!
It would have been super simple and you could have just left.
Lock it real quick.
Look at my stuff. Look at my phone. No, this isn't
Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving.
What's wrong with you guys? Like, what are you guys doing? That's my purse.
What are you doing to yourself? That's the question.
No! What the question
You've been
is?
drinking a lot today. I don't know what you were drinking, my dear. Pretty strong.
No one's been drinking.
Artiega then has some words for her former bosses.
You know what? You guys, this whole company,
Just
this
wait
whole
a second,
company's gonna
Bernard.
be
Make sure
sued
nothing else is in there.
by my law. Bro, this whole company's gonna be sued. Come on, take me out. Take me out.
The officers put Artiega in the back of the patrol car until a female officer can come conduct a search of her.
Stop moving around.
I don't give a What? I'm in law school. I have a clean record.
888. Made to play, not to skip.
888. Made to play. I wanted to leave. I tried to leave. They wouldn't let me.
It didn't seem like that.
They wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I told you, Mom, you're gonna go to jail. Just stay calm and collected because you get it for a misdemeanor crime.
I'm in law school, so what?
That has nothing to do with you going to school.
Okay, so
Trespassing, resisting,
I'm not,
and disorder
I'm
intoxication.
Not trespassing.
Yes,
If
you
I
are.
worked here.
Okay, look, you can talk to the judge about that, okay?
They told me to come here. What trespassing am I doing?
Why were you drinking? You're at work. What were you doing drinking at work?
Artiega was charged with resisting an officer without violence, trespassing, and breach of peace. She had a court date in July but didn't show up for the hearing. As of this recording, there's a warrant out for her arrest for failure to appear. Next, we're staying in Florida, but this time we're going north to Eustis. It's December 4th, 2022, and an officer has pulled over
Alrighty, I'm back.
at a Dollar General.
Hi.
That is iconic. If you were in law school, then you'll know to comply. Exactly.
I'm sorry. Is that? I'm sorry.
I understand people have bad days, but why is she drinking at work?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You gotta control your alcohol, people.
I just took it off. I wear my seatbelt.
Being drunk is no
I
excuse.
yell at everybody for not wearing their seatbelt.
Outstanding. Do you have your license on you, ma'am?
Yeah, she was definitely going through something, but still, it's no excuse to be drinking at the job.
I'm not. I'll give you my passport.
Just made it worse for herself.
Whatever you got.
But I'm not doing this traffic thing. I'm in Homeland Security school, bro.
Okay. I'm not gonna mess up your career, so. Do you have your passport on you or some sort of ID?
I left it at the fucking house. It's not even on me.
Okay, no worries.
You got mine.
He's got his.
Okay. Do you have
I'm on my way to church right now.
Okay.
Insane. I took my seatbelt off. You see? I told you.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Do you actually have a DL?
What do you mean? I don't need a driver's license in America, actually. Just to be honest,
What?
I've already won this in court.
Fantastic.
Yeah, section
Go ahead.
31.
All right, let me verify it.
28, 8, yeah, I don't live 9, India, 5.
I'm sorry?
This isn't Michigan. It's not coming back.
This is my jurisdiction, actually, yes.
Just lie.
Stand by, Eustace.
What appeared like a simple traffic stop starts to become a bit more complicated.
What's your first name, ma'am? Ma'am, what's your first name?
What?
Your first name?
But I'm trying to figure out what crime I committed for you to ask me that.
Not wearing your seatbelt, ma'am.
That's not a crime.
It's a traffic violation, ma'am.
It's actually a civil infraction.
Which I can pull you over for, yes.
No, I was wearing my seatbelt though. We're having a dispute here. I was wearing it, and you're saying
we're having a dispute here. So here.
You can't tell me I was not wearing it.
Can you settle down for a second here? Here's how it's gonna play out. I'm gonna verify everything, and I'm just gonna cut you a traffic warning and be on my merry way. That was my whole plan.
just to be honest with you, not to get into a long, drawn-out argument about whatever. This is not to be a pissing match, to piss you off, to be mean, to be evil, all that good stuff.
For
I
real?
want to be as chill as possible. There is no need to be, like, mad today.
The driver continues to insist that she was buckled up the entire time.
Listen.
I definitely 100% under God's graceful eye was wearing a seatbelt.
Okay, listen to me. My game plan is very simple. I'm just going to verify that you have a license or whatever that says you can drive in the state of the United States. Once that's clean and valid.
You know what's crazy? I swear, all the police officers in the show so far have given these people so many outs, so many easy ways out. And they just keep escalating the situation in their own selves because they're so angry and mad. And this cop is literally giving her an out. Simple out. The only reason why she's not complying, unless she's hiding something and she should not be driving. That's the only reason why.
I'm out of here. That is my plan.
Okay.
This is not. Morning, Mom. How you doing? Can you give me like 1 minute? Oh yeah. Give me 1 minute, Mama. All right. What's your first name, Mama?
It's Dixie.
Dixie. Miss Dixie.
Yeah.
You got a middle name, Miss Dixie?
I don't.
Okay. What's your last name?
Williams.
Miss Williams. Okay. And your birthday?
It's in August. Wow, I cannot wait to tell my professor this.
Okay. And the year?
For real. Some really are.
Yeah, because I don't have her DL or
I don't
a
need
passport.
DL, but I just told you,
You
that
need an
I wanted
identification,
in the Supreme
though.
Court.
Right.
I don't have to have a I don't have to
To
have an
verify your identity, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, whatever you say, but I need. What's your date of birth?
Williams also hands the officer a prescription bottle, which she claims can help prove her identity. After finally getting the information, the officer searches for more details about Williams, her passenger, and the truck.
Here's where we're at. Step out over here real quick. Found you. You don't. Your license suspended. Out of
That's it.
Yeah. Out of Florida.
Cancel.
Whatever you want to call it.
Well, when you sign an affidavit of cancellation, that means you're canceling your contract with the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Can't find you, and we can't even find the truck. It's not even registered. So I'm gonna run the VIN real quick. Yeah. I mean, we have access. We have access in the database of all the states, but I'm gonna run the VIN and see what we get. That's where we're at.
Another officer on the scene has an idea about what might be going on here.
I think you're right, man. I think this might be sovereign citizens, homie. They are.
Sovereign
Too many
citizen?
meetings?
What is
Missing
that?
the key action items? It's time to put your meetings on
I think I heard that one time.
The
Sovereign
AI
citizen is like
meeting
a
assistant to
person who
automate
lives,
your
I don't
entire
know,
meeting process
lives in a
from
country but is
start
not really
to
a citizen.
finish.
Something like that.
First,
Sovereign citizens believe they are independent from the U.S. government and therefore U.S. laws don't apply to them.
Yeah, this is strange, dude. All day. Miss Dixie.
I want to talk to you about the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not finding it at all.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. They're on a paper system.
Okay.
Can I talk to you over here then real quick?
Hold on. Do you have my driver, or do you have my...
We have your passport, ma'am.
My passport ID.
I have his.
We have his.
Did it fall out of there? Because it's an electronic card. And what is this guy talking about? A passport isn't an identification.
His formal identification is not a form for a licensed operator motor vehicle.
Yeah, but we're not a resident of the state of Florida.
You still have to have a licensed operator vehicle in the state of Florida.
Okay.
As the officer wearing the body camera stays at the truck to talk to Williams' husband, you can overhear Williams becoming heated with one of the other cops on the scene.
Case law states that when you're passing through, that's what it states on the card. Okay, first of all, that would be like calling somebody black the N-word. Yes, it is. It is very. I'm actually very highly educated. Okay.
Yeah, something like that. I think she doesn't claim it, but I think she believes she's won. I think the cop is identifying that. I think he's dealing with that situation.
As Williams Williams is put in cuffs, she calls for an OIC or an officer in charge.
Cody, why are you arresting me? Good, arrest me. I hope you arrest me. Call Kathy right now. Get my attorneys on the phone. Why are you arresting me? OIC here. OIC. I asked for an OIC. Are your body cameras on? Where?
Hi.
Oh, okay. Then I need the captain. I need the colonel. Cody. I am pregnant. You can lose me.
Can I get the OIC over here?
I'm the OIC.
Okay, that is the law. You are hurting me.
I know.
No, don't come over here and talk to me like that.
We gave you our passports. We're from up north.
I know. Listen,
that is a civil infraction.
here's where we're at, Cody.
Feels like she acts like she knows the law.
The tag's expired. Okay. Where did you buy the truck?
He's an attorney. He's a state
Yeah.
attorney. Cody, can you get my lawyer on the phone now?
Almost a year ago or something, maybe.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was sitting around and had to
No. I do not get arrested for driving in the state of Florida because I'm not driving.
down, by the
I'm
way.
traveling,
Now listen.
and you are.
I'm listening, bro. I'm being cool with you.
You are out of control, sir. You are abusing your power. No, I am not.
Listen.
Yeah, she said it.
I'm pregnant in handcuffs. That's what the
We have
you are
property
going
all
to do
over.
today.
We've been
Yes,
through this
you are.
before.
No, I'm not. Cody?
In West Palm Beach years ago.
I hope you
And they
heard me.
dismissed
I
everything.
have a baby in my stomach. Do not touch me.
What is the big deal?
Uh,
Honestly.
I'm gonna pause for a second. If she's pregnant, I understand. Like, you know, you gotta be more careful. But women who use that argument or lie to get away from bad behavior, saying that they're pregnant, just even if they are or not, to get away from their consequences, that drives me crazy. Like, I literally had an incident one time at a mall where this lady was being really obnoxious and rude. Like, we're at a food court, and I ordered food at the food court, and she came and sit beside me at the other table with her other kid. I'm minding my own business, eating my food I bought at the food court. It was a Panda Express or something like that. And this lady had the audacity to be very vocal and loud, saying, "Oh my god, that food is making me sick. It stinks." Because she couldn't handle the vinegar smell from, I guess, the sauce. And she was being really, really obnoxious and just saying, "Oh my god, I'm going to throw up." Make me feel uncomfortable. I'm like, yo, I'm at the food court. We're at the food court eating. I bought food here. You sat beside me. Why are you being obnoxious? Like, she kept saying things out loud, like she wanted me to get up or move or do something. Like, nah, you get out of here. But anyways, that's my rant. I don't like people using excuse being pregnant to be a terrible person. That's it.
Thanks, guys. All right. My guys are not being aggressive.
I'm pretty sure driving and traveling is the same thing if you're in the vehicle. She's getting to the logistics of words, which is another thing I don't like. When people know they're wrong, they try to start using logistic of words, but they know exactly what you meant. I understand the core of law. That's like very, like, the words you say are very important, but she knows exactly what she's doing. Anytime someone's getting into the logistics of words and stuff like that, in that situation, you know they're acting out in ill fate. That's it. Bad fate.
Wife is taking things up a notch, unfortunately. But and this is where we're coming from, okay?
So
She does not have a. Yeah, she'll calm down in a minute. She doesn't have a driver's license. Okay.
Yo, you can hear her. She's still going off.
No, she was driving. That's what I'm saying. I saw her drive.
I'm telling you, we're not driving. We're traveling.
Okay, you're traveling, whatever you want to call it. But she does not have a valid driver's license.
How old are you?
37.
Okay, I'm 36. The issue is that you just don't know the definition. Okay.
Oh my god, logistics.
For commercial purposes. You're traveling. Now in court, no matter how much.
I'm gonna call them logistic warriors. I can't stand logistic warriors who do stuff like that. It's so annoying. You know what they're saying. They're just trying to. Their tactic is to. What's the word? Bombard you with so much logistics and all stuff to get you off topic of the main focus of the conversation. That's the only reason why they do it. It's not to aid the conversation. It's not to better conversation. They're just wasting your time stuck on the logistic of a word instead of actually dealing with the topic at hand or the question. It's so annoying. Like, when people start doing that to me, I was like, no, we're not doing this right now. And just move on.
I want you guys believe your own beliefs, but the words, the definition of the words have meaning. When you know this, you report.
Yeah, she was driving.
I'm traveling. Here's the law. Okay. They dismiss it, but you guys go through this whole and then we got to do lawsuits and everything else. And for what reason?
The officer in charge asks the passenger about their beliefs.
Let me ask you a question, okay? Are you guys like sovereign citizens?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Important news for all residents of Canada. Kevin O'Leary is offering you the opportunity to earn up to 7,000 Canadian dollars a week. The entrepreneur believes
Americans to stand up for, our rights.
Okay, and I'm totally fine with that. I respect that by all means.
I will say one
I don't
thing.
mean to, like, insult you by asking.
I do agree that everyone should know their rights. I do agree with that. I will say that's right. Everyone should know their rights, and I do need to brush up on mine. But yeah.
That question. But the certain language that was being used, it kind of had me like a little concerned.
Okay, explain to me the language.
Okay, that you guys don't recognize jurisdiction, you guys are traveling, things like that.
Recognize jurisdiction. I know the three branches of government.
Which everybody should.
Executive branch and legislative branch, and, and of course judicial branch.
Yeah.
I get all.
Well, listen, man. Like I said, I don't know. The title on this truck is even canceled. So, if this was an old beat-up truck that was sitting around, it should have been registered. That's the problem. It's not registered. That's the big problem. Okay.
I own the truck.
I know. You own the truck, but I'm telling you right now. And this tag was run nationwide. The VIN was ran nationwide, and it's showing. But it's not registered. It's not even like up to date. That's nationwide.
Dude, we live in Maine the majority of the time.
Okay.
We're just traveling down here.
Okay.
Kids down here. My wife is from Florida. I'm from Washington State originally.
Okay. But if you guys are traveling, but you guys gotta have a driver's license. You can't have a passport and stuff for ID purposes.
In Florida, yeah, it is for ID purposes.
For ID purposes, but for driving a motorized vehicle in the States, you need a driver's license.
You do not need a driver's license to travel.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. If there's already all this case law that's on it, and it's already there. Supreme Court's, ruled on it several times.
Okay, well.
The only reason the lower court has to keep going through this is because you guys don't get the words.
Okay, hear me out.
And so we're battling over what a belief system is. You believe we're driving, and we're telling you we're not.
Okay.
And that's where the issue comes in. And it's like every time we stand up for our rights or something, you guys get on, this high horse, authoritarian high horse, and you're like, well, you're driving, you're this, and then we got to go to court, and we tell the judge, and the judge is like, okay, they're traveling. It's like, why do we have to go through that every single time?
The officer then has more bad news for the couple.
That being said, unfortunately, the truck has to get towed.
What do you mean?
It's not registered. It's not even up to date on the registration, the tag.
Yeah, it's an old truck, but it doesn't,
But you still have to. But if you're traveling, you have to have the registration up to date. You can't be driving on expired tags. In the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles for every state. You don't contract with them.
Why would I?
Cody, call Kathy. Tell her to get here now.
Williams was later arrested and charged with not having a valid driver's license, not having any vehicle registration, attaching a fake plate to the truck, resisting law enforcement without violence, and refusing to sign a summons. In January 2024, Williams was accused of taking her two biological children from their foster home in Florida. After an Amber Alert, Williams and the two girls were found safe in Louisiana. The mother now faces a kidnapping charge.
So we're going to get back to After Hours in just a second, but I want to thank a really proud sponsor of Law and Crime. It's Morgan & Morgan, specifically for sponsoring this episode of After Hours. I mean, this show, it proves how scary the world can be. And let's say, unfortunately, you're ever injured. You can turn to Morgan & Morgan and submit an injury claim in 8 clicks or less. You don't have to leave your couch. You can do it all on your cell phone. And this claim, it could be worth millions of dollars. In the past couple of months, Morgan & Morgan saw verdicts of $12 million in Florida, $26 million in Philadelphia, and $6.8 million in New York. Mind you, that's considerably higher than the highest insurance offer for these accidents. Also, and this is pretty cool, the fee is absolutely free unless you win. So you can submit a claim, see if you have a case, and then communicate with your legal team all from your phone. They've completely modernized the personal injury process. So to do so, all you have to do is go to forthepeople.com/afterhours or click the link in the description and in the pinned comments. Next, we head to the Key West area of Florida, where a woman suspected of DUI did a flip to try to prove she was sober. The woman, who wasn't identified in the body camera footage, was pulled over October 21st, 2021 for speeding.
Have we had anything to drink today?
No.
No.
Our ex just left us. He's actually like en route.
Huh?
Our ex-boyfriend.
Okay. Your ex?
Kind of.
So how much have we had to drink today?
Nothing.
Nothing? So why are we speeding? I'm doing 45, and you're coming up on me like I'm standing still in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. You have your ID on you?
Of course I do. Do you want my passport, or which one do you want? No attitude. No, I'm being honest. You want to call Katie? You want me to call Kevin? Or Tammy?
4113.
No, excuse me. Pardon me. I'm calling Diane Quinn. Actually,
I don't care who you're calling. Come on.
Don't touch my phone.
I'm gonna yank it out, and I'm gonna yank you out if you don't come out on your own.
Just don't give me touch my shit.
Let's go.
Record him. Record him. I got it.
This side. She's refusing to come out.
I'm not refusing anything. No, I want to smoke a cigarette. I'm fine. I'm actually.
All right, put the cigarette down.
Can I please?
No, put the cigarette down.
Please.
Come on. Come on.
Please.
Man, you need to listen to him. Let's go.
Please.
All right, watch out.
Please.
Over here.
We're gonna close.
Please what?
Listen, man, we're going over here. All right, go with that. I'm gonna stay here. Come on.
The deputies suspect the driver might be drunk, so they ask repeatedly if the woman wants to do field sobriety tests.
All right, so have we had anything to drink today?
No.
No? So why are you slurring?
Why am I slurring? Because my boyfriend actually jumped out of the car about 20 miles back. So if I'm a little bit upset, and I'm also in school for nursing,
4113 switching to.
We don't care.
And my ex took 3 of my kids to Chicago. You want help?
No, I'm aware.
No, you're good.
Jackpot City is the home of all things casino. There's just one house rule to create the perfect online casino for you.
That's a good question. I have no idea. Because usually, I'm guessing suspended license. If you have your passport, I guess you can try to identify yourself. But the cop's very persistent. He wants the driver's license.
You drove up on me like I was standing still. Talking to you inside the car, you got slurred speech.
I don't have slurred speech. You have to understand everything that I've been through, and 3 of my kids are in Chicago because my ex took them, and we have therapy.
Good thing, because you're drinking and driving.
I'm not here for that.
You know what?
Have we had anything to drink?
No worries. That's not your fucking problem.
Nope, it's not.
Get it.
So do me a favor. Go ahead and put your hands at your sides.
Do you want me to do a freaking backflip? I'll do that for you.
All right. So with your eyes and eyes only, what you can do is you're going to keep an eye on this blue light. All right? So hands at your sides.
They think if they say what their job is, the cops will relate or back off. I think that's their strategy. Like, oh, if I say I'm a nurse, everyone likes nurses, so he'll let me go.
So how much have we had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Actually, I have my prescription with my contacts if you want to go check it out. Because that's actually a written doctor's note. So if you want to sit there, we can play that game.
All right. So where are we coming from?
Where am I coming from?
Copy. Thank you.
I don't think you have to tell them where you're coming from.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and play this game. All right, so based on your driving pattern, well, not really, I didn't really have a driving pattern, but just based on your, okay, well, good. I don't care about your boyfriend right now.
It doesn't
Based on
matter.
your slurred speech, I'm thinking you're under the influence of alcohol. Good. I think
Ad break, yeah.
You want to participate in field sobriety exercises.
No, I don't have to. Sorry, Chicago taught me better.
The driver then decides to actually offer the deputy some advice. She says if they had done just one thing,
Oh my god.
would have cooperated.
She keeps bringing up her boyfriend. No one cares.
So let's play. How much have we had to drink tonight?
Nothing. Do you want to take care of people that are robbing people?
People that are driving drunk on my roads.
Shooting up houses out here, robbing people. You want to take care of those people?
I'm taking care of people that are driving crazy right now.
You can make an up your own story at this point. I asked you for a lighter. I would have cooperated with you. You have no idea what the hell.
Okay, I'm not here for what's going on.
In the last 25 minutes, you want to sit there and say I've been drinking? I will sit there and do handstands.
I don't care about your handstands. Do you want to do field sobriety exercises? Yes
I can do a field sobriety that you can't even pass.
Okay, so do you want to do field sobriety exercises? Yes or no?
What do you want me to do?
It's a yes or no answer.
What do you want me to do?
Yes or no answer.
Answer my question.
No, you answer mine. That's not how this game works.
No, sir, that's not how it works.
The suspect even breaks out some gymnastics to prove she's not intoxicated.
I'm gonna call my grandpa.
So, yes or no?
Yes or no? Do you want me to do that again? I'm sorry, if someone's drunk, can they do that? Probably not.
Oh my god, I hate her.
Yes or no? Call my grandpa.
I hate her. I'm
She
sorry.
agrees to do some of the sobriety tests, but that doesn't get very far.
You're gonna touch the top of this light. Touch the top of the light. All right, put your hand back down.
Yeah, I shouldn't say hate her. I just like her attitude.
You're gonna follow this light that you just touched with your index finger, and without moving your head. Do you understand? Put your hand back down. All right, it's with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Follow this light with your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand? Keep your head still.
Well, what's up with this music?
Hands at your feet together, your hands at your sides. Stand right there, just like I told you. Put the left foot on the line, your right foot in front.
Yeah, but you know what? Your tests don't even measure.
Okay, so do not start until I tell you. Do you understand? All right.
The woman's stretches create the perfect opportunity to then take her into custody.
All right, come here. I got an easier one for you.
No,
Yes.
I'm not resisting. Roxanne! I told you to show me what you want.
4113. Female on arrest for DUI.
Number 40. The feeling of finding something to watch before this ad ends.
Crazy.
Feeling of winning, number 1.
Next, we head to Bluffton, South Carolina, where a woman hopes a list of her accomplishments might keep her from going to jail. It's August 4th, 2018. Lauren Elizabeth Cutshaw was caught speeding and running a stop sign. A couple officers talked to her before deciding they need to see her do sobriety tests, even in the pouring rain.
Yeah, she was doing 64 down Bluffton Road, and actually, like, the stop sign wasn't even there. Straight through the intersection. All right, man, do me a favor if you can. Stand right over here where my light is. We'll try to do this as fast as we can. All right, put your feet heels and toes together, hands down by your side.
I have a bunion, by the way.
Okay, no problem.
My feet don't